Welcome to Caracas, Venezuela, and today we're covering a pivotal moment in Venezuelan history. On Sunday, Venezuelans will vote in an election that could potentially end Nicolás Maduro's 25-year authoritarian rule and the socialist state that has controlled this nation. The opposition, which has been fragmented and suppressed for years, sees this as their best chance in over a decade to unseat Maduro. Many Venezuelans blame him for the country's economic collapse and the mass exodus of migrants, including hundreds of thousands who have fled to the United States. Maduro has made it difficult for the opposition, barring their chosen candidate, arresting campaign workers, and blocking access to state media. Despite these challenges, the opposition is confident they can win by a landslide. However, the outcome remains uncertain. Maduro controls the Electoral Council, courts, and military, making it unclear if he would cede power willingly if he loses. Pollster Luis Vicente Leon says, the key word to define the Venezuelan election is uncertainty. The opposition is betting on a massive voter turnout to force Maduro to accept the results and negotiate his exit. The United States could play a critical role by offering legal incentives and relief from sanctions to provide Maduro a way out that doesn't lead to prison. A U.S. official stated, the United States stands ready to consider measures that would facilitate a peaceful transition of power. The opposition's candidate, Edmundo Gonzalez, was relatively unknown just months ago. Now, polls predict he could beat Maduro by double digits. Gonzalez is standing in for longtime Maduro critic Maria Corina Machado, who has been disqualified from running by Maduro's Supreme Court. Maria Corina Machado explains, the central theme is family, the sense that this could be the last opportunity to reunite our families. This is not just an electoral campaign. This is a redemption movement for liberation. The lead up to the election has been far from free and fair. European Union observers were disinvited, leaving only small teams from the Carter Center, a UN panel of experts, and a grassroots group of thousands of ordinary Venezuelans to monitor the polls. Venezuelan voter Davis Salazar says, the people woke up. It's been 25 years of robbing and destroying a people. If people want change, they need to go out and vote. Otherwise, we will continue with the same. Venezuelans are closely watching the armed forces and how they respond to any attempt to manipulate the election. Opposition leader Leopoldo Lopez urges the military, today, with Edmundo, a transition could be a better source of stability rather than Maduro telling them to go out to kill, to repress, to impose the state. Maduro has warned of a bloodbath if he loses. The destiny of Venezuela depends on our victory, Maduro told rallygoers this month. If we want to avoid a bloodbath or a fratricidal civil war triggered by the fascists, then we must guarantee the biggest electoral victory ever. Maduro's defense minister, Vladimir Padrino Lopez, stated last week that he would uphold the law. He called for the one who won to take charge of his government project and the one who lost, go to rest. That's all. As the election day approaches, all eyes are on Venezuela. Will this be the moment that changes the course of the nation's history? Stay tuned for updates. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe and check out our merch, link in the description.